delusional time. It is day, oh, God knows what now, into building this car since I've been back from Japan. So I don't even think I've got a single video out since Japan. Maybe, hang on, I went to New Zealand. Woo! It's getting a bit late away. Still going, it's Saturday night, 13 days before World Time Attack. So I'm going off of the Thursday practice being 13 days away, I think. I look like shit, I feel like shit, but I can see the light at the end of this amazing tunnel. So, brakes are now done. Laz finished painting. He ran down the road to get some pads for me. So that's done. GK Tech, I've hooked up their braided lines and run a bit of a schmozzle up here, which I need to clean. It is a goat's breakfast. So, NOS line's done. I've been mocking up the exhaust because I've sent off both manifolds to Alex, who does some insane fab work, bespoke fabrication. Oh, sorry, he came here last night, picked it up, showed him where I want the EGTs, and we have to do a little something on the inlet manifold to make it work just for World Time Attack, and then we're going to be changing to a completely different inlet manifold. So it is sort of all getting there. The dry sump lines here, they're all done actually. So obviously this one's going to go into that one. This one is going to go up to that one. These two massive feed ones, dash 16, have done. I just finished them before. There's a bee's dick clearance. There's actually quite a lot. It's like a whole finger. And then I'll chuck some heat shield in between there and a few other little things. But Raceworks have made this pretty bloody easy. They got these cool little brackets that I'm just finding M8 holes and M6 holes all through this chassis. Like all the factory mounting points where you'd put factory stuff. So yeah, the rear end hasn't been touched yet. Disregard that brake line, still haven't hooked those up. That's for the handbrake because it's going to be separate on a different caliper. There's no Chelsea Denofa here. Bit of paint, need to do a bit of paint. These lines are freaking killing my OCD. Like, see how that one goes across the top and it stays there and then it flicks over and then it comes, I had it all good. Took it out, put it back in, now it's all freaking on the piss. Don't have time to mess around with it, not yet. We'll sort that out another day. But we won't be running twin fuel rails for this event. So we're gonna slap in some gigantic injectors just to get us through this event. Because we had a bit of an issue with the inlet manifold. Whoa, sorry guys, that we fabricated. It's cactus, so in the bin. And we're just gonna use a standard inlet with 6 injectors. So that's done. The boot's all done, the NOS is in there. The NOS line is completed. The NOS solenoid. I need to get the purge solenoid. I also need to get a couple more fittings. We have the dummy engine in there. I think I told you that yesterday. We now have a totally different setup going in the car. It's been crazy, last minute changes. It's exciting, it's good, trust me. But yeah, it's all just flipped around real quick and it's gonna be good. So excuse me for not filming near on anything. I'm just trying to get it done. Because yeah, the deadline is coming near and obviously there's companies on board this car and I want to be able to represent them. So I'm going to get cracking back into it. It's Saturday night. Just me and Nigel were here. Old Nigel, no friends. But, you know, we're getting it done. So tomorrow is going to be another big day. I'm going to do all the body work. And by body work, I mean just freaking nutsert these guards in. So the vinyl sticker dude who's coming on the, actually I've still got a few days before he comes. He's coming to measure everything up to get the new livery sorted, printed, handed over to me so that I can put it on. And I also still need to wrap the car so that I won't have time to paint it. I've got some black vinyl over there. I'm just gonna freaking slap some black vinyl over the whole thing, like roof, pillars, rear quarter tops, because we obviously got these gigantic Origin things and the rest of the Origins in that giant box up there. And one more thing I need to do is weld this freaking diff. So please, please, please pray to the 350Z God diffs diff gods that this sucker is going to be all good. It's a 3:6 ratio. So fourth gear 1:1 is going to be 300 and some insane amount of wheel speed, which will be very, very good for Sydney Motorsport Park, as we all know. So the lower that ratio is, or lower, higher, however you want to say it. So if it was 411 like most of my freaking dogs are over here, it's not that tall a gearing. But this is 3.6, so that means more wheel speed, which means a heck of a lot more grip and a heck of a lot more smoke. So we need a little bit more balls to spin it, which we're definitely gonna have. Cheers sort of aiming for well over 1,000 horsepower. So it's gonna be very, 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 very interesting, and I can't freaking wait to drive. I just can't wait to hear it idle, to be honest. I just want to turn this freaking thing on already. Pete's been flat out with the loom. He's getting in trouble with his girlfriend, so I'm sorry, Sophia, for taking up all his time. He was here today as well, and yeah, he's helping out heaps. Or Lazy Boy, he's been putting in some work too, and of course, the big boss, Cheer's actually been helping me try and sort these freaking brakes out while he's, you know, doing remote tuning and all sorts. So we're gonna get there, guys. We have to. If I don't get there, I'm sacked. As soon as I've done another couple of hours, I'm going to bed, and then I'll be up crack dawn back here. So hope you're enjoying this, even though it's very, very, like, probably looks like a crack addict's freaking nutted this freaking, shit. We'll be back in the next video, which will be very, very, very soon, not weeks, okay? Thank you, legends.
The next day.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We're about, today's the 21st of August. Wartime Attack is the 1st and the 2nd. Got testing on the 31st of August. So we've got 10 days. As of 40 minutes, we've got 9 days. Loom's going good. Front of the car, chassis wise, is done. It's not fitted yet though. I've moved on to the rear of the car. Just a couple more days of building that loom, and also the cabin, and also the engine loom. I think I started last week. I did Monday, did Wednesday. No, I didn't do Wednesday. Last week I did Monday night, Friday night, yeah. Saturday day, now tonight. I haven't done that many hours. 10% done. Jake's been putting a lot of work in. Trying to put in a lot of work. I'll do like 2 steps forward, and then I'll go back about 4. Mm-hmm. So we have a new inlet manifold. Is it on there?
No, it's not on there.
Where is it?
Throttle bodies are on there.
Yeah, so we have to come to have to change inlets because we're running 12 injectors on this one. Sorry, not this one, but this one. And it just, material ended up way too thin, and it's because we're going to be running like 50, 60 pounds of boost.
Wouldn't have worked.
It's too risky. So my good mate at Bespoke Race Fabrication, I believe that's what he calls himself, Alex the Good Egg, redid this one for me. And then like we had to do some sort of modifying. It's been Ramonded, that one.
Been ported, that one?
Yeah, it's been ported by none other than Ramonda.
CNC?
Close. He'd like to think he's a CNC. So yeah, I'll make that a little bit cuter, and that'll be all good for like, yeah, 65 pound, I reckon. Test and prove.
Just in number 6 runner, or?
Yeah, just you just need to test the line. She's all good. So we have 10 days, right?
10 days.
10
Until,
days.
Thursday.
So realistically, we need this running
this weekend.
Yeah, within the next 7 days. And we have no engine.
Yeah. I think Sunday's the goal to get this car running. Or Saturday. Sunday if we... You don't think so?
That's a big call, man.
Why?
Sunday. Well, I need the engine so I can like finalise things.
What was it? Where's the engine?
About that. I'm not sure. G's in control of the engine. He's assured me it'll be
Is this
here.
gonna focus?
I have built a backup one.
It's not focusing. I'm trying to get the date.
Yeah, the focus is terrible.
What's going on?
So between you and me, Pete, I've built a backup engine just in case. It won't be able to hold anywhere near the power, but it's like, and it's my spare engine for the Sony, but
It'll get us to the event.
yeah, I wanted to get one as like a backup.
What about the engine in that car?
No, I can't handle what we're doing with this. No way.
But it'll get us to the event?
Yeah, but it's,
Don't want to pull that car
might
apart.
as well just pull the gearbox out and put it in there and take that.
Worst case.
Like,
That's not gonna happen.
no.
That's not gonna happen.
Headlights are on, we're almost done.
The wheels on. It's rolling.
It's not. They fail with the tire events.
Oh.
It's really weird. Look at this. Because these are reverse barrel, they bottom out on the fucking.
Oh, because it's like extended?
Yeah, so it's actually damaged the thread already.
That's what I'm gonna do.
I need to take these wheels off. So.
Is that how they're gonna sit? As in like flush with the guard?
No. These have got 30mm spaces on them. I just tried to get it rolling.
Oh, okay, so the guard doesn't come out that far.
We'll have a quick look. Hang on.
I was meant to go home half an hour ago.
Oh, you're gonna be in trouble?
Yeah.
Sorry, Sophia.
Dumb.
Oh, yeah. 30mm in.
So what are you gonna do with about the tire then?
These, you don't run reverse barrels on the front. Or you chop the tire end down a bit. So, but that actually, yeah, that's where it will sit. Plus it will have like 10 tons of negative camber and...
That's how it's gonna be?
No! No, I'm not using these fronts. Just relax, it's all good, it's sorted. Suspension is the least of my worries right now.
Why didn't you paint the wobble motor?
I did.
No, you didn't.
It's not very well. I'm sorry for yet again another day of no filming, but this is what happens when...
Sorry for yet another day of no filming. This is what happens when
Dusty Squid is just
Dusty Squid is just
tapped. Phone's ringing.
And he doesn't have an energy drink sponsor.
No, not yet. There's one on the way apparently. Oh no, that's a beer company. Got that way off.
That's not what we need.
No, it's
Or
not.
is it?
It could be. It'll get everyone else here to help me. If I supply beer. Alright, let's wrap it up. We'll be back tomorrow. And sorry once again for not filming. But I will tomorrow.
Yeah.
Promise. See you guys.